This is the TV show review on season 1, episode 2 on CSI Vegas. You know, we all fell in love with the character Grisham. With his bugs, with him bringing down the miniatures, and my favorite episodes ever are with the miniatures. With the miniature stuff, and I think that is really. I hope stuff like that comes back. I hope they get renewed for a second season and more. Keep the show going again. I don't think it's going to last 15 more seasons, but I think it's going to last at least another season. But yeah, I like to see that Grisham is probably going to be back. I can't spoil it for you, so I'm not going to tell you what happens at the end. But what I can tell you is that it's a cool ending at the very end. Someone that we dear love might be back. And I like the mystery. I like some of the new technology that they're bringing to the table. I think it's cool to see that they're really overcoming. They're really showing what kind of crime scene investigation to the 21st century is. And I think that's where it needs to go. I think we need to do more, teach our kids and people more stuff in our shows instead of just do violence and stuff. And this does both. It does a little violence, it does a little intensity, but it also teaches us science. And it also teaches us history and everything, and criminology and everything. I think that's where we need to go. Because in this episode, this series, it shows that we don't pick sides. We go where the science is. And I think some people, every walk of life, if their best friend or their family member is in trouble, or some thinks they're in trouble, they will always think that that person did not do it. Did not do it at all. And we get blindsided with that. And with this show, this new season, it shows that it doesn't matter if he's your best friend. It doesn't matter if he's part of family because he's been working with you for the last 15 years. Wherever the science goes, wherever the investigation goes, wherever the story goes, wherever the true cases go, that's where we need to stand to. Because sometimes truth hurts. And sometimes you think you knew your friend, you think you knew your coworker, or you think you knew your family member, but then the day you might not have. Sometimes you're right that they didn't do it, but other times you're going to find out stuff about them that you didn't know. And sometimes they're going to have a good reason for it, and you're going to have to decide, do you still love them? You still be on their side, or do you distance from them because of what they did? I think some things that people do, you're not always going to want to be able to distance. You're going to want to distance from them. But just remember, everyone makes mistakes in life. Everyone in the world has made mistakes, and that means we're human, and we learn from them most of the time. So what I'm saying is, this show kind of shows both how to not get involved with one side and actually follow the evidence. And I think that's where we need to do more. Be on the side of our family members and stuff, but also follow the evidence so don't get clogged judgment. There's 3 more reviews coming tonight. Stay tuned. I'm gonna try to do a different sound or a different song each video in the credits. So I'm going to pick new ones every time just to get more stuff. Sometimes I have to do the same thing because I only have so much I can choose from. See ya. Bye. Have a great night.
Said I was in my early 40s with a lot of life before me, when a moment came that stopped me on a dime. I spent most of the next days looking at the x-rays, talking about the options and talking about sweet time. I asked him when it sank in that this might really be the real end. How's it hit you when you get that kind of news? Man, what'd you do? And he said, I went skydiving, I went Rocky Mountain climbing, I went 2.7 seconds on a bull